What is up, Critics? In this video, we're talking about this week's Triple Money Event Week, as well as the property and vehicle discounts. This event week is for October 8th through October 14th, 2020. The current casino Podium Vehicle is the Lampadati Taigon. This vehicle is primarily based on the De Tomaso P72 and released just recently 2 months ago with the summer DLC update. Now, this vehicle normally costs about $2.3 million. Now, performance-wise, this vehicle is in the supercars class where it has to compete with a lot of fast supercars. And around tracks, this car is generally okay. It's not the best. And it's a little more difficult to drive than most of the top supercars, which are a lot faster again, such as the Krieger or the Emirates. So for those of you who maybe paid full price for the Taigon and are angry about it being on the podium, you can still take the one you originally purchased and sell it for about $1.5 million, depending on your upgrades. Again, to avoid confusion, please note that what you get for the vehicle depends on what you paid for it. The Podium Vehicle will not sell for any money. I'm specifically referring to the Taigon that people paid full price for. So, is the Taigon worth attempting to win by spinning the lucky wheel over and over this week? I'm going to say 100% yes. Performance-wise, it's not the best supercar, but it's still decently fast around a track, and it's a very expensive car with good customization and detail as well. So starting off with the property discounts, we have 40% off the garages for most properties. So we have 40% off the casino penthouse garage, the arcade garage, the nightclub garages, the arena workshop garages, the CEO office garages, which are my personal favorite by the way, and lastly, all the garages from the Dynasty 8 website as well. And in addition to that, we also have 40% off the high-end apartments and stilt houses as well, which are awesome. So that's pretty crazy how many garages are on sale. So maybe for those of you who want more garage space or are trying to grow or expand your car collection, this is definitely the best time to get more space. Moving on to vehicle discounts. So we do have new ones for other websites, but as far as the Legendary Motorstar website, we still have the same Sports Classics car discounts yet again for the 8th week in a row. Yes, we're still keeping track. As I stated in my last video, I believe these will continue until the next major DLC update, most likely in December. Moving on to the Southern San Andreas website, we have 40% off the Ballista Conjo. Now this car is in the compacts class and used to have the highest top speed in that class until the BF Club came out, which just demolishes that car in every way performance wise. But in general, the Conjo is still a fun car to drive and customize. Next up, we have 40% off the Segoy. So this car is in the sports class. Obviously, it's not going to be beating the Pariah, so it's not one of those cars you purchase for performance. The customization is very good on this car, however I personally do not like the way it drives. Its front wheel drive mechanics in this game is very weird. And then lastly for this website, we have 30% off the Vagrant. Now this car is in the off-roads class and is decently competitive on some tracks. It's a very quick off-roader with decent capability, however the only thing I do not really like about it is the intense amount of understeer at lower speeds, making it very annoying in certain racing or off-road situations. Moving on to the Warstock website, we have 40% off the personal vehicle storage upgrade for the MOC. So if you already have an Avenger, there's really no need to have an MOC with the custom workshop. So I recommend using that extra base spot as a personal vehicle storage spot. It's on sale again, pretty good deal, and it's pretty convenient to call in a specific car you have in there. And lastly, we have 30% off the JB700W, which is the clean version of normal JB700, but it also has purchasable weapons, which is why they call it the JB700W. Very confusing how the regular JB700 has exposed guns that don't work, but then the W has no guns on its fenders with little covers, but you have to buy the guns that actually work. It's really weird, but that's Rockstar logic for you. Anyways, that's it for vehicle discounts. Again, the Legendary Motorsport Sports Classics car discounts repeating for the 8th time in a row are quite annoying every week at this point, but I think the other discounts are pretty good. As far as weapon discounts, we have 40% off the laser weapons, which is pretty cool, although I'm pretty sure most of you own them by now. As far as login items, you can get this fruit t-shirt for free just for logging in this week, which is awesome. Moving on to the triple money stuff, we have triple money NRP on transform races, which is awesome. So these are a lot of fun and will pay out a ton of money NRP with a full lobby and a higher amount of laps. Moving on, we have triple money NRP for the bodyguard slash associate salary, which is very random, but if you like doing CEO or motorcycle club stuff with your friends in free mode, I guess this helps a little bit. As far as double money, we have double money NRP on all contact missions, which is awesome. So for those of you who prefer the traditional way of making money in GTA, this is definitely a decent way if you don't have any businesses or a CEO office or anything like that. Moving on to the Prime Gaming discounts for Prime Gaming members only. I'll leave instructions in the pinned comment how to become a Prime Gaming member if you aren't one already. So we have 80% off the Hunter. Now this helicopter is pretty awesome for combat, especially if you have a friend with you. At this price, it is a must buy in my opinion. Keep in mind you need to own a hangar in order to purchase it. Next up, we have 80% off the P-45 Dakota. Now in terms of propeller planes, this one's actually pretty decent. It's a lot of fun to fly and customize. Also keep in mind you need to own a hangar in order to purchase this one as well. And lastly, for Prime Gaming, we have the continuation of 100% off the Vespucci Canals nightclub, making it absolutely free, which is awesome. Again guys, if you don't save a discount on the Hunter, Dakota, or the free Vespucci Canals nightclub, it's because you don't have your Prime Gaming account linked to your social club. Again, all the information on how to do that is down below in the pinned comment. And lastly, we have of course the Arce Bandito Time Trial Construction Site 1. This week's normal time trial was Mount Gordo. I highly recommend a fast motorcycle such as the Batty 801, Hakachu Drag, Shotaro, or a BF400 for this time trial. And this week's premium race is the Supercar Race Cutting Coordinators. I highly recommend either the Emirates, Krieger, Wagner, or the S80RR for this race. Every Friday I post a guide on how to easily beat the time trials and premium race, so stay tuned for that if you're new. Anyways guys, hope this was helpful. This week is pretty awesome in terms of discounts with pretty much all the garages on sale, and the bonus money is pretty good as well with those transform races and contact missions. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one.